WTOC News.
Well, a trade dispute between the U.S. and China entering yet another round, with both countries imposing billions of dollars in tariffs on each other's imported goods.
Even though some local elected leaders stand firm behind the president's hardline stance on this trade policy with the Chinese, some economic experts see an escalating trade war causing more harm than good, even right here in the coastal empire. Sean Evans brings us some perspective.
Monday, President Trump announced new tariffs on $200 billion worth of Chinese goods starting in about a week. Wasting no time, China fired back today with their own retaliatory round of tariffs on U.S. goods to the tune of $60 billion.
One might think we've put bigger tariffs on their goods than they have on ours, and we're putting tariffs on more goods than they are putting on ours. That should give us an advantage. But the reality is, it doesn't really work that way, and it doesn't work that well.
Georgia Southern University economics professor Richard McGrath explains the goal of the trade war is to pull manufacturing back into the U.S. from China with the purpose of increasing business here with American firms. From the Chinese side, McGrath explains the point is to punish the U.S. for doing that.
So while we are trying to force business to move from China back to the U.S., they're simply retaliating by getting business to move from the U.S. to anywhere else in the world.
Still, Georgia's 1st Congressional District Representative Buddy Carter backs President Trump's actions and position on trade with China.
There's obviously a trade imbalance, and it needs to be addressed. This is the president's way of addressing this situation, and I applaud his efforts.
We asked Congressman Carter his thoughts on the timing of the president's announcement of the latest round of tariffs, given the potential delay it could cause on negotiations.
Timing is always a concern, but there's never really a good time for it. I will tell you that I'm glad the president's not letting up. I hope that he stays with this, because we need to bring it to a head. We need a fair trade deal with China.
In Savannah, Sean Evans, WTOC News.